make that either.
No, I think you definitely kill the
We lost
Bob.
our stream.
They'll be back. All right, so Bob reveals Bloodstainmire, and he reveals Bolt off of Chandra, 3 damage plus the Bolt and Brain Sand. That should be it.
Yep. So we'll definitely recap again once we come back to the stream.
All right, so
I have a Collective Brutality and a Bolt.
I don't know why Brain made his life total 14.
I don't know either.
I'm not sure. It looks okay. So stream's back up.
We apologize, guys, for that. For those of you who didn't see what happened, Brian Huffman revealed a lightning bolt off the
Chandra.
off the Dark Confidant.
Chandra? No, he revealed Bloodstainmire.
Bloodstainmire. And then revealed the bolt off the Chandra, chose to cast the bolt, bringing John down to 3, then casting the other bolt that he had in his hand.
Yeah.
We apologize for the stream going down. Our internet's not always the greatest sometimes here. Thanks, Comcast.
Yep. So that
Another sponsor we're not getting.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Lost that one. So that takes Brian to a 2-1 victory over John.
Brings him to 2-1 on the night.
2-1 on the night, so he has a chance to go X1 and double his money in terms of tickets.
Yeah.
Although Brian is not doubling his money because he doesn't pay for FNMs here. We have a little bit of a program here where if you win a major event, then we will reward you in some way. Like we said earlier in the night, Brian won Star City Open Charlotte earlier in the year, and he got a free year of FNMs.
Yep.
Just for showing up to play here.
Yep. That also, we give that same reward to our Players' Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Which
currently is Russell Morehouse, who won last year's Players' Championship, has been playing this year free FNMs as part of his prize in addition to some cash and other stuff.
Yep.
And we're having our the Players' Championship for this year is next month, December 10th. That'll decide who will be getting a free year of FNMs for next year.
And we also have our final Players' Championship chance to qualify.
The last chance to qualify for that is tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon. It is standard $20 entry, competitive REL. If you're in the area, probably too late if you haven't played before, probably too late to get enough points to qualify for one of the 7 at-large bids. But if you spike tomorrow's event, then you are queued for the Players' Championship
Absolutely.
next month.
I believe I am.
You should be locked.
I should be locked.
Are you playing tomorrow?
No, I'm driving.
I mean, you're probably locked anyway.
I gotta go make that money.
I haven't looked at the points recently, but
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Like, last time I looked, I was
just under Jimmy, right?
I think I was just under Jimmy in points lead, but that's because, like, I didn't play, like, 4 events.
Yeah.
And, like, I've missed out on, like, top 4s, like losing in the top 4, losing in finals.
I mean, let's bring it up. Why not?
Sure.
We're not watching Magic right now, so we're gonna bring up our
players list.
Players Championship Series standings. If Facebook will cooperate with me,
maybe we'll see if Facebook decides to work.
Okay, so
it's been a while since we updated this. It feels like
I updated after every event. All right, so the standings are thus: in first place, we have Justin Crawford with 73 points, who qualified via the Legacy event.
Was it the Legacy or the Modern one?
It was the Legacy because he lost in the finals to Russell, who's already qualified.
Right.
And then second place is Sean Carroll with 67 points, who's already qualified from winning a standard of it. The standard. Yep. And then third place, we have Brian Huffman with 62 points, who qualified by winning a Modern event.
Yep.
In fourth place is Jimmy Nutter with 61 points, who's not yet qualified but is most likely locked.
Yep.
Fifth place is Russell Morehouse with 55 points, who's qualified from winning the championship last year. He defeated Brain in the finals.
Yep.
And then sixth place is you.
Yep.
With 54 points. You and Jimmy are probably safe.
Yep.
Seventh place is Brandon Unger with 46 points. He's most likely safe. Eighth place, now this is where we start having a conversation, is Chris Carey with 40 points.
Who probably not going to make it.
Has missed the past 4-ish events.
Right, but I think like his first couple events of the year,
before he moved away,
he did really, really well. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it, so that's going to get bumped down to the next person probably.
He recently moved. Most likely will not be there. Tomorrow might get bumped down. In ninth place, we have Bob Ladansky with 39 points.
Yep.
Kazu Negri's in 10th place with 37. Paul Mills is in 11th with 36 points. Alan Shanks in 12th place with 31 points. Now, I know Paul and Alan are players who want to qualify.
Right. And then to finish up the rest of our
just do the top
qualified
16
players.
Or the qualified.
Joseph
Precise
for 24 points. He qualified winning a
modern event with Jund.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Craig Westfall also with 24 points.
Winning a modern event with Living End. He actually won.
That was such a bad night.
He won for me. An IQ and a Players Championships event here back to back with Living End.
Yep. And then finally we have Josh Kaplan, who
you skipped Adam Labuka.
Oh, Adam Labuka.
He won our most recent event with Modern with Infect.
Yep.
And that was after the ban where everybody was talking about
banning Become Immense.
Yeah. So it was like the week after that, and he won that with Infect. And then down the line we have Josh Kaplan with 15 points. He didn't win, but he qualified via our Legacy event that he took third place in.
But the first place and second place had already qualified.
Russell and Sean were already qualified. Yeah. And he beat Brandon Unger out on tiebreakers to be third place to qualify. But right. Brandon's pretty high up there. There's a good chance that he's going to be safe.
I think we have a lot of players who may not be able to make it back to play in this particular tournament, which is unfortunate, but
we've had a lot of people move this year.
Right. When you have a large college town, it's really hard to keep players fresh and new and kind of doing that. Trying to end up just kind of going from having all these new players to having no players. Mm-hmm. We kind of struggled a little bit over the summer, I think, this year with new players.
Yep.
We're starting to get some other players in finally. Some new people moved to the area, not necessarily for school, but for actual careers due to Milan being here.
Right.
So that's kind of helped us out quite a bit. I'm kind of excited to see what this next semester brings. Hopefully we get some new players.
Yeah, the fall is always a great time because not only there's the new standard rotation, but there's also new college students.
Right.
And you have either players who played F&M in their hometown and are now looking for a new place to play F&M, or people who just play it casually and are looking to find a new social group who have just moved into town.
And I think we're also going to get that sort of same people to come in when it comes to the spring semester.
Right.
We don't get a new rotation, but
not anymore since they changed it.
Right, exactly.
Which I'm happy about.
But we may get some extra people that we weren't having before that maybe just moved here because this is their first semester.
Right.
They transferred. They didn't like their old school or whatever the case may be. New year, new school, new year, new job.
Right.
So,
all right. Well, let's go ahead and pop downstairs.
Yep.
We've got one more round to go. Pants 63. The stream is not over. We're just going to pop off for a minute. We've got round 4 to bring you.
Yep.
Once again, I'm Ryan O'Loughlin. This is Ryan Wolf. We're broadcasting from Four Horsemen Comics and Gaming in the Morgantown Mall, Morgantown, West Virginia. And we will be RB.